Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. Something a little different today. We're not working on a tractor. I know we've got that 855 project going, but right now I had to work on this, my wife's car. And one of the tail lights, this tail light here wasn't working. It's all LEDs, and the factory says just buy yourself another light for $400 or $500. But from what I understand, it's a pretty easy fix, a little tedious, but let's try it right after this. I don't know if you can see it, but every occasional, the lights flicker on and off like that. And from what I understand, that's a loose connection on the circuit board, and we're going to have to take the circuit board out to fix that. So to get at the tail light, you just take out this access panel. This plug here comes off. Push a little retainer in there. It's a little awkward. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 10mm nuts. So we're going to do that right now. So after that, the tail light simply pushes out, pops out of there. Now that we have it on the bench, we have to take this gasket off because we're going to have to do some surgery on it. You got to be careful not to tear it. So I'm going to finish taking that off now. We're going to have to do a bit of surgery on this light. So these aren't made to be repaired, and you can go buy one for $400 or $500 if you're lucky. From what I understand, it's a relatively easy fix. Just have to get in there. Okay, that's out. I don't know if you can see it, but inside that grill, right there, is a little circuit board, and we're going to have to cut all that out to get at it. So what I'm going to use today is it's a Dremel tool with a really small carbide engraving tool on it. Don't go too fast, otherwise it'll melt the plastic. So just take your time, set it on medium speed, and just take your time and just work away at it. It'll do fine. You have to stop every so often and peel the plastic off. There we have our circuit board. Woohoo! Blow all that dust out of there. So I've got the light back in the car. It's plugged in. And supposedly by touching the circuit board, you can make There. There, see? Needs to be that one. Right away. All right. Take it back to the bench and see. Looks like there's 3 screws holding it. One there, one there, and one there. So we'll take that out and try it again. Well, after many attempts, ended up being that guy there with the O on it. I just heated and reflowed the solder, and it seems to be working. I went around, touched all the solder joints, wiggled everything until I finally found that, and that seems to have cured it. So you can shove that back in with 3 screws. This can just sit in there. It's got holes in it anyways. Put the rubber gasket back on and we'll put it back in. We'll do that in a minute. Put it back in there like that. Put the gasket back on. Put it back in. Plug this in, make sure she worked. No more flicker. Well, it looks like I did such a good job that now I noticed this part of this light's not working. So I guess I'm not finished yet. So it ended up being the same little circuit on both boards. That circuit there that has an O on it. All I'm going to do is heat up those 2 solder joints there and flow them. Probably be hard to show on here, but once you put heat to it, you'll notice that the solder is kind of a dull color, and when you get it flowing again, the solder will get shiny. It probably won't show on here very well, but this is how I do it. This isn't the best soldering gun, but it does work. There it goes. I don't know if you can see now that's shiny. I can tell I reflowed it. I'll do the same thing over here. All you were doing is reestablishing the contact. But that's all there was wrong with this, was those 2 contacts there. You just keep pushing, leave it hooked up, keep pushing different parts of the circuit board until it lights up. And sometimes it'll light up and it won't go back off again so that you can't tell where it is, but just keep trying it, keep heating up different joints. And it looks like this one, that's all it is. So we already know that one works. Now that one works. So now I'm not saying that yours is going to be faulty circuit at the same spot, but if this is the part of your light that doesn't work, it's probably that same circuit, that unit there that had the O on it, and that was a simple fix. So now we got them both fixed. Awesome. Hey, we got both lights fixed. Took a couple hours, wasn't too bad, a little tedious, but anybody could do it if you just take a little bit of time and patience and don't mind being annoyed, and you just got to keep playing around with it. Saved myself probably well over $500 to replace the lights. Now I know how they work. So hope you like this video. Next week, we're hoping to get back on the 855. I'm waiting on some parts. Any of you that aren't following along, we have a tractor series that we're working on, and I hope you'll join us next time. And I really appreciate you watching today, and hope to see you next time. So please like and subscribe, and see you later.